A very good morning. My name is Kelvin Uy. My metric number is 1043. So today I'm going to talk about deforestation. First, what is deforestation? According to the dictionary, deforestation is the action of clearing a wide area of trees. And this clearing of forest is done by human, and it is for human use. It's including the removal of trees for woods products such as chair, table, and many more. And it is also for development for the civilization. Okay, next we are going to the causes of deforestation. The first cause of deforestation is algae culture. According to FAO, Food and Agriculture Organization, commercial or industrial agriculture causes around 40% of forest loss, as humans are in the search for space to grow food, fibers, or biofuel. And at the same report, 33% agriculture cost is a consequence of subsistence, such as peasant agriculture in developing countries. Then, livestock such as chicken, cow, and sheep is also believed to have responsible in deforestation. The main reason is have to do with the large areas required for both to raise the livestock but also to grow its food. The second point is new constructions. The construction of human infrastructures has also been driving deforestation. Most specifically, 10% of deforestation can attribute to new infrastructures that serve humans' lifestyle in transportation, transformation, and energy generation. On one hand, roads, rails, ports, and or airports have been built to move all sorts of goods such as fruits, fibers, minerals, or fossil fuels. Whether it is for sales or personal use, these transportation infrastructures require some large extraction of forests. The third causes of deforestation is urbanization. The populational shift is leading people to move from rural areas to urban areas. This urban growth, in which 68% of the world's population is expected to live in the cities by 2050s. As cities become more larger, humans started to challenge the natural boundaries surrounding them, and this is one of the reasons why deforestation is happening.
Let me introduce myself first. Okay, my name is Muhammad Ismail Puan. My metric number is 23 DLS2F 1045. Okay, I'm going to talk about the effect of deforestation. First, loss of habitat. One of the most dangerous and unsettling effects of deforestation is the loss of animal and plant species due to the loss of habitat. 70% of land, animal, and plant species live in forests. Not only doesn't deforestation treat species known to us, but also those unknown. The tree of the rainforest that provide shelter for some species and also provide the canopy that regulated the temperature. Deforestation result is more dramatic temperature variation from the day to night, much like a desert, which could provide fatal for many emissions. Second, increased greenhouse gas. In addition to loss of the habitat, the lack of tree also allow the greater amount of the greenhouse gas to be released into the atmosphere. Healthy forests absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, acting as value carbon sink. The forest area lost their ability and release more carbon. Okay, next, water in the atmosphere. Trees also help to control the level of the water in the atmosphere by helping to regulate the water cycle. One of the most important forests for the water cycle across the planet is the Amazon rainforest. It is a million of the trees work together to release moisture into the air, creating river that regulate earth weather pattern. In the forest area, there is a less water in the area to be returned to soil. This is then cause drier soil and the ability to grow crops. Okay, For the last point is soil erosion and flooding project effect of deforestation includes soil erosion and coastal flooding. Trees help the land to retain water and topsoil, which provide the rich nutrient to sustain additional forest life. Without forest, the soil reduce and wash away, cause farmer to move on the perpetuate the cycle. The barren land which is left behind the wake of the unsustainable agriculture practice is then more susceptible to flooding, especially in the coastal region.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Zulfazrin bin Muhammad Rizan, 23 DLS 22F 1023. So basically I'm going to talk about ways to prevent from deforestation. Firstly, we have plant trees. So we can start to plant a single or two seedling, even though it's not as much as we need to protect this world from deforestation, but at least we can try to avoid from it. So imagine if one person doing it for two seedling. So what if we just need a millions from this world to do it? So we already had 2 million seedling, right? So basically the seed sown will grow into trees. So yeah, if this happen, it will avoid from the deforestation things that we want to avoiding. So it's a good things that we can try, even though it's small things. So but it's gonna make a big effect to the world. Furthermore, we have reduce, reuse, and recycle. Of course, we all know this tagline because we can preserve resource by minimizing the waste produced. So here we can use something that already being used to make something useful for our using, maybe in the house, schools, maybe at our dorm. So yeah, this may be the best thing that we should try to avoiding deforestation, to keep moving to protect our world. So yeah, we have purchases more products that have been recycled. Yeah, so there's a lot of product that using this method, so we need to use it, or maybe we can keep doing it to make sure that we can save our world from this thing happen again and again. So next we have minimize paper consumption. So paper and tissue have utilization of 40% from industrial wood. So that's mean a lot of company has made a paper and a tissue from deforestation. So these bad things that we should know. So we as a citizen, we can make a different things. So we can reducing paper by maybe using a gadget to keep our file, to save our data. So it is most impossible to say that a lot of people doesn't have phone. So in phone we also know that we have memo to keep the data, to keep the file, or what we're going to write, what we're going to record. And then we have Word, we can download on Play Store or App Store. So that's the thing from these modern days. So next we have avoid excessive printing. So because it's gonna supporting sustainability, because not only we save paper, but we also reducing plastic and chemical from the cartridge of the printing. So yeah, this is the best way to prevent deforestation. Finally, we have spread awareness. So lack awareness will worsen the situation over time. So that's mean if there's no action that's been taken from the people, from the citizen, from even the government doesn't taking care about it. So we don't know what will happen to our country, to our world. Maybe a lot of things gonna happen, such as maybe a warming, global warming will happen in this world. So we don't know what will happen. So yeah, even though in Arctic we also know the weather, the temperature has been rising up lately. So that's not a good news for us. So yeah, make the community aware the importance of trees is the important thing, so they will know that such not just giving us an oxygen, but it also prevent us to keep alive and have a better life from keeping a tree.
Okay, thank you, Zul. For the next point, I'm going to talk about the value of the forest. Forests help manage natural system. Tree, for example, absorb harmful particulate and help provide clean water by filtering it. They also help prevent or regulate natural disturbances, providing protection from soil erosion, rockfall, and high tide. For example, in coastal area, forests such as mangrove shelter local population from tsunami. Forests also provide critical support of species related and genetic diversity.
So the conclusion, we hope that government take this issue seriously, as we human really depends on trees to get fresh air, and we will not want the future kids to ask what is tree or what is tiger. That's the phrase that we don't want to hear from a kid, because uh, as we know, tiger need a forest to keep their habitat. So if there's no tree, there's no forest, so it has been confirmed there's no wild animals such as tiger. So we need to prevent this thing from happens. So yeah, this is the conclusion of this presentation. So thank you, that's all from me.